Hi Capricorn, and welcome back. This is Tristan from Elements Tarot. Just wanted to shout out a little bit of gratitude. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Please do continue to like, share, and subscribe to videos. It means the world to me, as well as I'm so grateful for the opportunity to bring forth messages from Spirit and guides in order to give you the most accurate information that I can. Now, if this does not resonate with you, this read, you know what? Kick it to the curb for right now, because I may not be the reader for you this month, but I am the reader for some. So with that being said, let's continue your read. All right. I invoke archangels. I bring forth the protection from Archangel Michael while I complete this read for the earth sign of Capricorn for 18. I bring forth guides, my ancestors, for the most accurate information for Capricorn for 18. I bring forth the angels from the pure white light. Wow. For Capricorn for 18. All right, guys. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the AM card, which talks about some worry, some sorrow, some depression, some bad dreams, waking up in the middle of the night. But nines are all about completion. Okay, so that's a good thing. And for some others, I really want to talk about anything that you're going through with documents. Go through with a fine-tooth comb. Okay? Don't sign any documents this month if need be, because we are in Mercury retrograde. This is a time of where you need to redo things, go over things that were previously started. Now, if that's the case and you need something, okay, but if you can wait till after Mercury goes direct on August 18th and 3 days after. So the 21st, if you can wait until you can sign something until 21st, then do it then. But if you can't and you need to sign something now, really go through things, read everything and go over it with a fine-tooth comb, okay? But nines are about completion. Things that are ending, that caused you some sorrow and some pain and some worry, and you waking up in the middle of the night in bad dreams. So let's clear that energy with a clear quartz generator, okay? And let's see, the first one that fell out was the Two of Swords. So you may not see a situation for what it is. You may only be getting partial information, having to put together pieces of the puzzle to make it so you can see the whole entire picture. Okay, because you're not getting as much information as you need to with this situation. There is a blindfold over this woman's eyes, so you may see something, but you don't want to see the full picture. Okay, and where the moon is involved, there are emotions, and there's water that's associated with this card. So your emotions could be on rise, and you are definitely protecting your heart. So Capricorn, if there is a choice that you need to make in the month of August, tread lightly and check everything that you need to check. Dot all of your I's, cross all of your T's, be thorough, and don't let your emotions rule you this month, okay? And I will choose the cards the way that they fell out. So, in your world, something ended for you. And this, in the same position, what is crossing, came up with, I believe it was Virgo. So I don't know if there's a situation related to a Virgo that you're dealing with, or even Scorpio. But always remember, yes, change is scary, but when one door closes, a new one opens. And this situation that you find yourself in currently, in the past, has brought you headaches and exhaustion, and you're battle weary from fighting the fight. You need to continue on the course of your chores daily to do what it is that you do. So if you have kids, taking care of the kids, going to work, come home, taking care of house and home, related to possibly a situation with a Scorpio, and previously said possibly Virgo, or an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But you're battle weary from this situation, and this is in your past. You're taking a pause for a quick break, and you're ready to go back out and do what you need to do. Because you're overlooking everything that you have accumulated in life, reaping what you sow, all of those monies and material aspects. There could be some small emotions related to this, because your things are your things. Have patience with the temperance. You are guided divinely, okay? And right now, there is a purity about you, really juggling things with a two. You have to make a choice. It's all about duality. And for some of you, you really need to go to the top of the mountain to see what there is for newness with you. There is beauty, but you just travel down a long and tiring path. You finally got yourself to that mirage, that ocean, that lake, that body of water. And now finally you're sitting by the water and just deciding, is this the route that I need to go? You're testing the waters to make sure it's the right temperature for you. But what is the right temperature? You're still safe on the shore, but you do need to make a decision. And this is what's crowning you for the next 3 months. And there is a sense of enlightenment here. Everything in moderation, but mainly have patience. Because, yeah, you need to make a choice. More archangel guidance for you here. You're finally hearing the music. You're rising up from the ashes to become the new person that you are. When something ends, you need to go full steam ahead for yourself as well as other people. And whatever step that you take, know that your ancestors as well as your angels will guide you on the right path that you need to travel. And let me just move the bottom of the deck to this side because we'll be choosing more cards. So some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This person here, she is giving, she is kind, a hard worker, will give the shirt off his or her back for anybody else in need. This person will think about others before themselves, or you could be coming through with this energy. This is somebody who does want to help you get away from your past of you having to think so long and hard about being weary. Somebody who is here to assist you. And this person is coming with you in your future. Let's clear that energy of the Nine of Swords. Please, Spirit, angels, archangels, and guides, ancestors, give me the most appropriate messages for Capricorn. Couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. With endings, there are beginnings for you. And your wish card. Funny, this came out, I forget what sign. It may have been Aries, possibly. So check Aries. Or it might have been Aquarius. But this card speaks about wish attainment and getting what you want in life and going forward with this situation. You're sitting pretty that you've got your wish. Okay. So you're moving away from a situation that no longer serves you. Most definitely with this death that is right on you, Major Arcana. You are moving. Maybe you're taking a vacation to get away from the energies that have been around you. You need a break. You need time out because you want a better life. You're not running away from any of your situations, but you are taking people with you. It's time finally with your emotions and your thoughts that you need to leave bumpy and rocky waters and search out for what's best for you and other people and your family or friends. But the shores are ahead of you, so you will be able to dock soon for a land that is more beneficial to you. And this may have been your wish for quite some time. And now you're putting in the effort and it's moving. It's moving forward. You're progressing forward. And there are additional messages here. Maybe something or someone, you came into some money, an inheritance. You're taking everything that was yours and you're going to your own castle to build that castle lavishly for you and the people that you're taking on your journey. But there is a lot of money involved in this, and there is happiness now associated because you are getting your wish. Maybe with all of this new money, you are crossing waters to go on a vacation. You are crossing a sea. You are crossing land, going over bodies of water to get to a different destination. I see Italy for some of you. Anybody who has property or wanting to buy property, or ancestors or family that live in Spain or Italy, that is speaking to me. A place of culture and beauty. This is somebody who has been at you for quite some time, can be on the defense, can have some harsh words, and you have taken these words, cutting tongue, for quite some time, because with this person here, an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini, it was always their way. It could be somebody in law enforcement or a very strong persona as well as profession. But if you notice, they are connected to the divine, but now in the background, there is freedom from this individual. You could also be dealing with a fire sign who is also connected to source and divine. I'm really surprised that this person, king, male or female, doesn't need to be a male, that this person here is sitting down in their throne because they're a person that gets up and do. They have the fire underneath their ass to make them go forward and obtain the things that they want to obtain. This person doesn't necessarily have a lot of money, but it could be an 8-type personality that they see something and they're going to make it grow. So there are people here that have been around you, Capricorn, where maybe you just wanted to go on your own, but you were stuck, but you saw the world ahead of you and you were living in your own little world for now. But with bodies of water could have been emotional for you, and you just saw the shores of other lands. I definitely see other lands here for some. Not all, but some. And you just wanted to travel. You wanted to light the fire and set yourself off on some brand new adventure, a new life for some, because you know there's opportunity and growth for you, but someplace else. You could be sitting on your porch, first thing in the morning, having your coffee, looking out over to the bodies of water in front of you, saying that there's something more. It may be something that is new and passionate for you, and you just want to go and reap the benefits that you have, that you know that you can complete for yourself, but something was keeping you stuck and steadfast, where you weren't moving. And it could be these people, a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or the air sign. But now you're in motion. And for some, maybe it's this water sign, this Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that you're going to see, or family member, or somebody who has great care, and somebody who wants to help you. Or, Capricorn, maybe you are this person, caring, loving. You are housing the energies of the Knight of Cups. This person is passionate and honest and sincere, and they mean what they say. They are genuine. Another hard worker, somebody who seeks out love from an early age. And you know what? They're traveling across bodies of water too, but it might be a little bit slower because they're on horseback. Maybe you're coming in contact with somebody overseas, or you're marching to your own beat, and love yourself first is what I've... So Capricorn, have patience. You've thought things through. You are treading your own waters from rocky to smooth, bringing other people with you to make your own decisions in life after some people were naysayers, and living the status quo of Groundhog Day, where you finally got your wish and you're moving after there was an ending of something. You have monies in your pocket, or somebody is helping you. possibly an inheritance, possibly your bank account after reaping what you sow for quite some time. It's okay to move forward. There is all good here for you because you don't need the energies of your past, of having to be battle weary and have headaches because of possibly the way that somebody had treated you. I see goodness for you. I see movement, your wish attainment and love, and archangel guidance, more than two. And I'm actually getting a headache right now for what you've been through. All right? So just know if you need to sign something, if it's a divorce decree for some, and even though I don't see that here except for something ended, I get that intuitive prompt that if you need to sign something, sign it, but go over things with a fine-tooth comb, okay? There is goodness. Have the patience. Choose correctly for yourself. There is love here for you. You will be walking away from people that I get just didn't respect you. So Capricorn, thank you for letting me do this read for you. Please do let me know how this resonated for you in the description box or in the comments below. If you want to connect with me, all of that is in the box below as well. And I hope the rest of your list is fruitful and prosperous going forward. And I'll talk to you in more. Bye, guys.